Okay. I thought I would just do one more for fun. Just for fun. And see if I do good or not. But, what should I talk about? I could tell a story, but like, I don't know what story to tell. I mean, I could tell you a story of how I met, I guess you could say, my best friend, but we're kind of more like brothers. His mom and his stepmom, mom, and dad, I kind of got close to them, so it's kind of like I could call them, like, like, what's up, third mom, fourth mom, especially his real mom. Like, I knew her longer, so like I'm kind of closer to her, and I've been to her house probably more than his dad's. She's nice. He calls me Mr. Claude. Well, how we met, it was like 6th grade. I was just leaving. I don't know if. Oh, it was the end of 5th grade. I wasn't at. So I was in St. Paul Park, but I was going to school in like Minneapolis. Then when that was in 5th grade when I was in 5th grade, but it was like 75% of the year, I guess. I don't know how you would say it. Like, I'm gonna just say half of the year, even though it was more than half. It was most of the year. Then I went
locate the biohazard
and
container.
then in 6th grade I went to the same school as him. We didn't know each other. Like, I never seen him around. Like, but we kind of lived close to each other. And then one day I was walking home and he was like, I don't really remember how it goes. There's like multiple stories, because for what I remember, I'm gonna just say this: we were I was walking home, and then like his mom wasn't. His mom was probably at like work or something, and he was like, "Hey, you wanna hang out?"
5 seconds
sure.
before
Insertion. And then he's like, "Yeah, my mom, I can't. So we go to your house. My mom's at work." I'm like, "Sure." And then he goes to my house. And my house is. I was living with my mom at the time. It was kind of crazy, but I guess I should be honest, but not too honest. You gotta keep some stuff to yourself. But so it was me, my 2 brothers and a sister, and my aunt and my mom that lived there. My mom would stay in her room a lot. Like, he never seen my mom until like we were moving, and then that's like his first time seeing my mom. My mom asked him and his like mom help move. So they were nice, and they did. That's the first time he ever seen my mom.
Op 4 eliminated. Friendly mission successful.
Why are they voting me kick? But I don't really care. If I get kicked, I'll still tell a story. But so that's his first time. That's his first time. But there's a lot more. So to the thing. So we were at my house when we got there. First time ever talking, seeing each other. Just let a complete random kid come to my house. My house. And then we were talking, hanging out. Then my family sees him. First, my brother, like, I forgot. So me and him got off of school. We were walking home, got to my house, and my brother were still in elementary school because I'm a year older than him. They get home from school, him, my brother, and my sister, and that's
Barricade the
where
room. We need to protect the biohazard
crazy
container.
happened. They get here and start making a mess and being loud. Then my younger brother, he's a weird kid, I would say. I ain't gonna put him on blast and say what he does, but he's just a weird guy. Maybe 6, I don't know how old he is. But
10 seconds to
he's
insertion.
naked running down the stairs, and my aunt,
Down to 5 seconds.
I don't really care. I will kill him back, but my aunt,
Op 4 hasn't found the biohazard
That-
container. They will attempt to
she's-
locate it during the assault.
she has like stuff wrong with like I don't know if it was like her leg or hip. So like her leg or hip hurts. So like when she's walking up or down the stairs, like she's like and like I don't know how to describe it, but like she makes a noise, and then so all you see is my brother screaming, running down the stairs. My little brother, and then he was like maybe 4 or 3 at the time. So I'm in high school now. I'm in 9th grade. Yeah, he was like 3, 4 at the time, and he's screaming, running down the stairs naked, and then all he hears, and then just screaming down the stairs. And he was like he had that look in his eyes, like, what is going on? And then I guess after that we just became close and started going to his house. He started showing, he had like a knife collection. I would always go there to see the knives, play with them. And then 7th grade, I'm gonna just tell you like the whole thing until like now. 7th grade, so all of 6th grade I was like,
Op 4 found the
because I
biohazard
wasn't used
container.
to the school at all, and like I had a decent amount of friends, but yeah, I had friends. What else? I had.
Prevent further
Yeah.
Stop the hostiles from
So,
securing the biohazard container.
Wait, I forgot. So I had friends, but like it wasn't the friends that I knew and I was used to, because I was at a new school and I was literally late to that school. I didn't go to school like the first like 2-3 weeks of the like beginning of school, because I was like getting signed up and stuff. And I moved a lot with my mom. Like we moved a ton. Like all
One
over
friendly
Minnesota,
operator
pretty
remaining.
much. But many different
Mission
houses.
failed. All friendlies were
But this
eliminated.
place we probably stayed at the longest, if I'm correct. Which I guess I'm kind of happy, but like, oh, and I guess this is another short story in a story. I guess it was 5th grade. I was going to this elementary school that 5th grade was the last year. Cause I just, and then we were living in, I think it was Coon Rapids at the time, and we just moved into this house, and I didn't go to school for another like 3-4 weeks, 2 weeks, 2 to 4 weeks. I'm just saying stuff backwards, and then I said like there are 3 different numbers, but then I met this kid, which I don't know.
Barricade the room.
We had a
need
lot
to
in
protect
common,
the biohazard
and then
container.
I moved schools. Like I got his number. I didn't finish the year, and then I moved schools back to my like old school, and then finished 5th grade there, and then all my cousins were at that school, so like that's why I knew a lot of people and all that, cause like I went to school with like probably like half half that school is probably my cousins. I won't lie. And then so that's the end of 5th grade. And then I go to that school for a little bit. And then I might have finished the year. I'm not
Op 4 has
too
failed
sure.
to find the biohazard container.
Oh, that kid's all the way over there. And then 7th grade comes. I was like, you know, I miss my cousins and all that. I'm gonna go back to my school, my day 1 school. But I don't know. I might have been living with my uncle, one of my uncles at the time. I think it was like my uncle on my mom's side, cause I used to live with a lot of people. Like my uncle from my dad's side, my uncle from my mom's side. But
One Op 4 remaining.
but like, and then I was living with my uncle on my mom's side. And I'm like, I want to go back to that old school, and my mom was like, I did not expect my mom to say like, yes you can. I was expecting a straight up no. Well, so I wasn't expecting a no. That was kind of too much right there. I was expecting a yeah, but my mom, her yeah or her on my way means either she don't come in a couple hours, maybe a couple days, or she ain't coming.
Op 4
that's
eliminated. Mission
that.
successful.
So I'm like, yeah, can I go back to that school? She said yeah, and I'm thinking, oh yeah, I ain't going back to that school. And I was not expecting it. Then got took out of school for like 2 weeks so I can get all my stuff transferred. And then she actually moved me schools. And then so she was kind of like homeless, right? I'm gonna film another. I'm just gonna keep going until the story's done. But she would live with my aunts and stuff, but she didn't really have her own place. And then so all of us got back to her, right? We all came back. We were happy with our mom. I was going back to school I wanted to. My brother might have been in 6th grade. We might have went to the same school, or maybe I don't know. I don't really care. No, I think he went to elementary school into 7. Never mind. He was at the same school as me, and then we were all happy. But then we were living with this weird girl. I didn't like her at all, and I told my mom that, and I stayed like, I don't know, maybe like a month with her. But then I like went to live with my friend for like a couple weeks, maybe like a month, maybe month and a half at most. And my mom was fine with it. I would go and see her sometimes and stuff, but I just didn't like that girl she was living with. So, and then I'll tell you why. And I knew something was up with her, and I'll tell you how. I'll tell you my proof afterwards. So I was living, and then my dad. I started living with my dad after, like, when I was done. But like, I might have stayed with them an extra week until my dad got his own place, place too, and then I started living with my dad, and then my mom got her own place too, which nice. Like, I went to see her sometimes, and then this has nothing to do with the other kid. Oh, so like, yeah, I lived with my
Barricade
friend,
the room. We
which
need to
was pretty
protect the
nice.
biohazard
Like,
container.
he had an older brother, and like sometimes I would sleep on the bed or with him, and his brother would sleep on the couch. But then they moved the couch around, then I started sleeping on the couch,
Op 4
which is all
drone
fine.
located the biohazard
They
container.
Yeah, and then what else? now I'm in 8th grade. 8th grade. 8th grade went by pretty fast. It wasn't a bad year. I definitely talked to more people in 8th grade. Well,
5 seconds.
I actually might have talked to the same amount of people in 7th and 8th grade, but I think 8th grade might be a little more.
Container at all costs.
So, yeah, but now I'm in high school. I don't know if I'm gonna go to the same school as them, cause probably not, cause that school is like 30 minutes away. It's in Cottage Grove, on the, I think the west side, maybe. I don't know what. I live in St. Paul. I think maybe the west side. And so I've been hanging out with him. That's why I haven't been posting. But the only reason I was really hanging out with him a lot, cause
Reloading, cover me.
Cause I ain't going to his high school. I already know it, cause it's too far, and you know, it's not like middle school where, cause in middle school I would live far away. So in 8th grade I was living in Bloomington, but I had like this, like say kids if you lived out the bus district and like they couldn't come and get you, like this like bus thing would come and get you. So I was taking that, but in high school they probably don't have it, which is fine. I didn't like some of the kids, so I'm fine with going to a different high school, but like I'm just ain't gonna be able to see each other that much. Oh, I didn't see him, but we ain't gonna see each other that much, so had to say my goodbyes and hang out with him. And that's it for now. Oh, I'm tired. I know that story probably didn't make any sense. I'm not the best storyteller, but the more I tell stories, I guess the more I will get used to it. But I'm just gonna finish this game and then, you know, turn off and maybe start up a stream.
Barricade the room. We need to protect the biohazard container. Op 4 drone has found the biohazard container.
I thought I shot all the ammo. I didn't know it.
10 seconds left.
Clear.
Down to 5 seconds.
Stay clear of blast zone.
Protect the biohazard container at all costs.
It's actually not that bad of a spot. Like, right? Get a little bit right there, and what am I doing? And that whole front. Like, holy shoot.
ADS deployed and ready to go.
But my mom's doing good, and she got her own place. I might be going to hang out with her today. I probably make another video when I go to her house, maybe.
biohazard container.
I duped
Mission
right there,
failed.
but
All friendlies
shouldn't
were
I have
eliminated.
3 kills? Didn't I kill someone last game? Oh no. Maybe it was that assist, but this is probably gonna be a long game. I should probably tell another story, but let's find a short story. I guess I can tell a story about the dogs I had. So, I grew up with pit bulls, I guess, cause like we would we moved a lot. Like I had plenty of houses when I was still now. We're still gonna move again. Probably my mom's about to move too. She moves a lot, and
You need to
I
locate the
don't really care.
biohazard
You
container.
get used to it. And I had a lot of dogs, like
Well
pit
done.
bulls.
Biohazard
We had
container located.
one like little poodle. Her name was Mia. Honestly, when I was like 5, that dog used to hate me, but like, cause it was a little dog, and the dog is still little, but like it's a dog that, you
10
know, like
seconds
those
before insertion.
dogs that like stay little, and it's like a poodle.
5 seconds before insertion.
You know those like one poodles with like the puffy fur, like sometimes you
Proceed
can
to
see them
biohazard
like
container
big,
location.
and it was just a little black puppy, and then she would always used to run from us, and I would always used to chase her. She would like and but my mom gave that dog to my mom's friend, cause like she used to live with us when we lived back in St. Paul Park, and so like she went from having a pretty good life to like it wasn't bad. Like she had money, and it was just her and her husband, no kids. She had a pretty what? But I don't really care. Kill me if you want. But she had a pretty good life, and that's a sign of your life can turn around pretty fast. She went from having a good life to not, and then just being broke. But then, so we moved. My mom didn't want her to come live with us or what. So she's like, but she was like close to like the little puppy. But so my mom gave it to her. But that's after like 9, 8 years of us having
Friendly
that
operator
dog.
remaining.
Last time I seen that dog, I'm pretty surprised that dog's still alive. You know how much we put it through when we were kids. Well, kids.
Secure the room. Protect the bio
I'm
container.
still kind of a kid, I guess, but when I was younger, and that dog we used to put it through hell.
Resume
But
securing
that
the
dog's
container
still
once the threat
alive.
is neutralized.
Okay, she looks the same, but definitely gotten chunky.
We have been eliminated.
Oh, but this is, I guess, the pitbull time. We probably had like, I don't want to lie too bad. I'm not lying. I'm just trying to remember. Envy Blue. Probably like 5 pit bulls, maybe more. We got rid of them all. Not like killed or anything. I mean, one got hit by a car twice, but we gave that to like, we would never like let him go, like run away. I think one might have ran away without us knowing, but I think we might have got it again. But we would give it we used to be dumb. We used to like, well, we didn't hit it to hurt it. We were just kids and we're playing with it. So we would like tear up the house. Like it would look like a battlefield. We would have the dogs chasing us. We would
Locate
jump
the
over the
biohazard
couch
container.
and just like hide from it. And if they bit you, it would hurt pretty bad because you know it's a pit bull. And I kind of miss those dogs. I kind of want another pit bull, but we had a pit bull. We gave all of them to like different farms. At least that's what my parents told me. I don't know what they did with the dogs. But and then my dad got a girlfriend. And she had. I've been asking for a husky, and then she had one, but it wasn't the husky I
Biohazard container
wanted.
location
Like,
unknown. You are clear to engage.
that dog was a weird dog. I liked the dog, but it was kind of goofy. It was dumb coming to like different things, but like if it was trying to get away from someone, that dog was really smart. He knew every trick to get away from someone. And if you're running after him to catch him, it's going to take you a while. So his name was Ollie. I can only think of two of the pit bulls' names, Envy and Blue, because I don't know where that Envy from, but Blue is because that it was like a gray dog with blue eyes. So, Blue was the name. And then I had bearded dragons, like probably like 4 of them.
Down to one friendly.
They died, sadly. I want another one. I don't know. But I don't necessarily. I want a reptile, but I'm probably about to get a snake because I don't know why. My older brother, he lives with his dad, and like I went up to his house, and he had like snakes and stuff, and and I would like to hold it. Like at first, I was like first time holding a snake, so it was like I was kind of like not scared, but just like I like. How do you say, like, when you're a kid and, like, you touch something exciting, and it's, like, kind of weird. Oh my god, I was doing good. Alright, but that's the end of it, I'm pretty sure, maybe. Just a few short stories. But oh, we had one more dog. We had a lot of dogs. The name was Princess. It was like a mixed dog. But it was another small dog. I don't think it grew. And my aunt used to live with us, so when we moved. And she moved back with her mom. We gave her the dog. Oh, and we had a couple cats. I know. Oh, dang it. I know. So, we had this black cat. It was black and white cat. That cat, I was young and I used to be like, I hate cats. I still don't like cats, but like, if there was one around, I would hang out with it, pet it, cause my uncle has a cat that I used to live with, and it's like the same age as me, and 14, and we gave that cat away, and then we had this other cat, right? It was I don't even know the name of the cat, but it was recently, but I don't know what happened, but my mom she says she's letting my aunt, you know, like whatever. I don't want to say like hang it or use it for a little bit, because like you can't really use the cat, but like, you know, she let her have the cat for a little while, like borrow the cat. That's not the right word I'm looking for, but it's the closest I can get. And then she was like, oh yeah, that's not her cat, it's still mine, we're going to get it soon. We never got it. It's pretty much her cat. She buys the food and everything, but that's it. All the animals. I probably had more, but I just don't really care to say it, or I just can't remember right now. But that's it. Peace.